John Bonham here, Cape Cod Wet Shaving. Monday monologue, folks. Kind of review of sorts. Can't wait. Hope everyone's doing well. Tomorrow's the 4th. Busy as hell here on Cape Cod. This is the busiest weekend we have out of the whole summer. Luckily, it comes early and we get it out of the way and we can enjoy the rest of the summer. Still stays touristy as hell, but less idiocy, I'll say that. So, I got a coffee of the day for you, man. I was in line at Marshall's and looked over and saw this and went, okay. So, Kahlua, French vanilla. This is better than it looks. So, I'll just leave it at that. Hopefully you guys see that. If you want to try it, it's over at Marshall's. So I have my phone flipped again. So if you catch me looking that way, I mean to look this way, because usually the lens is in that corner. So I noticed my last video, I was off to the side, kind of leaned in, and you couldn't really see me. So I think with this way, with my phone switched the way it is, see I'm already doing it, it'll look better. So, okay, let me get through the software. Pre-shave oil, shave base, pre-shave oil, and the soap and splash I'm going to be using today, I've actually had, admittedly, for quite some time. I saw tons of other people using it. It died down a bit, so I decided to go ahead and go for it. And that would be Gotham from Pasteur Pharmacy. This is their first, and as far as I am aware, only private label Pasteur's has released. So I'm going to give that a go. I do have the splash to go with that. And based on the scent notes, I thought I would throw in Art of Shaving Sandalwood Balm to go with that. So Art of Shaving, I'm still on the fence about them. Pre-shave was awful. Probably the worst pre-shave I've ever used. But the balm smells really good. The cream smelled really good for sandalwood. So I haven't used it as much since then, but gonna try it again. All right. Hardware will be the Parker 69CR that I won at the Shave Mercantile. Thank you, Ethan, yet again for that. Pretty cool razor. Comes with an open comb and closed comb plate in one package, and I'm using the closed comb. So, and because I'm in love with them completely, yet again, I'll be using the Treat Falcons. This is the 4th use of this blade, okay? And I switched up my sprayer. Like that? Why not? So, oops, get it started. There we go. All right, so Gotham is a dupe of Baccarat 540. I've never smelled that before. Wonder if it has anything to do with Burt Baccarat. No clue. No, it sounds like it's an older fragrance. I'm not sure. It says it's an amber floral. I wrote it down, as I tend to do. Scent notes of it are Saffron, Jasmine, Amberwood, Ambergris, fir resin, and cedar. Okay, that's why I threw in the sandalwood. I thought that would be, you know, nice compliment. So the saffron. Again, I haven't used it. There's the pour. Saffron's an earthy, leathery scent. And I had to look up Amberwood. Amberwood, I guess, is a white floral kind of scent. It's similar to Ambergris. So Ambergris is interesting, man. I didn't know this. Ambergris is actually, in the brush. I'm using the, I forget what it's called. What number? Just my white Omega board. Similar to the Professional that they did for Perezzo, which, by the way, rock that out. Ambergris is a natural expulsion of the sperm whale. And what happens is it just floats around in the ocean, and after it is exposed to salt and sun for an extended period of time, I guess it gets picked up and used in perfumery. So the scent of it is an aquatic musky scent, I guess. My question, first thing I thought of, was how much do they pay the guy to go and scoop that up? I mean, how is that done? My first impulse was like, is it farmed? It can't be farmed. How are you going to have a sperm whale farm? That wouldn't go well. But, I don't know. I'm sure there's a rhyme and reason to it. I can't believe it's not ridiculously expensive. Maybe it is. I have no idea. I have no idea what IFRA designates things to be on a daily basis. Already starting to lather up pretty well. And I'm using my lather bowl I found on Amazon. I love this little thing. It's amazing. So someone I talked to about this soap, they said that it could lather a little better. So I was curious about that. Already added too much water, look at that. The scent of it's really nice. It says it's unisex, male or female. I think it's personally a little more masculine. Amber floral was the description of it, but I think it's a little bit more masculine in my opinion. It smells really good. I like it. We'll see. So I hope everyone's doing well. What's everyone's plans for tomorrow, 4th? We stay home. We have a few holidays where we don't go anywhere. We just stay home. Primarily because of the traffic and all that, but I mean, this is a big drinking holiday, obviously. St. Patty's Day, we stay home. I was going to crack a joke that we celebrate privately. We don't really celebrate St. Patty's Day. Back when I drank, I did. But, alright, getting some lather going on there. Still got a little bit too much water in it, so there's some bubbles in it, but that lathers pretty well. I like it. It smells pretty good. Vegan, by the way. And the time's on the bottom, too. Interesting. The timer on my phone is usually on top, but I have it switched over. As I said, I think 3 times. So I want to start off by mentioning, I won't say his last name, but it's a guy named Dan. This just happened the day before yesterday, I think, on Facebook. So I tried to tackle a more routine schedule with posting videos. And I actually added an extra video per week because I was randomly, sporadically doing the history shaves, 1 a week. I decided to do 2 a week. So I actually, you know, right after my son was born, decided to kind of up the ante. And I think I've been doing pretty good with it. I've had a couple times where you could tell I was tired and distracted and all that. And I actually, you know, my last history shave was late. But I think I've done well. However, I was just kind of thinking to myself, like, maybe I should take a break. It's been hard. You know, I have a lot of you guys that come back and are really good. Look at that. In a nutshell, I was just like, not is it worth it, because I have fun doing it, I really do, but I mean, should I take a break? And literally that day I had that thought. That was actually Friday, because I was just really disappointed that I couldn't stick to Thursday. I knew that would probably happen, just not as quick as it did, if that makes sense, after I decided to stick to the schedule. So I was frustrated, and I had the thought, like, maybe I should take a break and just stop for a while. And that very day on Facebook, a guy named Dan, who I don't know him at all. In fact, the first time I ever talked to him was to reach out to him personally and thank him. He posted a post on Facebook giving my channel props and basically telling people, hey, go check this guy out on YouTube. He has long videos, but he does an interesting thing with the history thing and all that stuff. And he got me, within 24 hours, he got me about 15 new subscribers. So again, Dan, I know I've said this like time and time again, buddy, but thank you. Really, that meant a lot to me. Very nice guy, seems like. We didn't talk for too long. But I had to reach out to him and tell him thanks. And it just meant a lot to me. And it's just odd how things happen that way. And I told him that too. I said, you have no idea the significance of what you just did. And he was like, how's that? Or how's that? And I told him. So, thanks, bud. Meant a lot. Now that being said, on the flip side of that, there is someone somewhere that I pissed off. Because they have made it a point within 30 views or so of any video I put out to hit thumbs down on it. And I'm not mad about it. I'm just kind of like, that's interesting. And I was talking to a buddy of mine about it, just like, that's so odd to sub to somebody just so you can hit thumbs down on whatever they put out. Fourth use. Treat Falcon. And he made me laugh because he was like, hey man, attention's attention, right? It's flattering even if it's negative. I said, that's a good point. So I wonder if it was because I said something bad about PAA or I don't know. But mysterious stranger, whoever you are, I am flattered that you took it upon yourself to subscribe to me just to hit thumbs down on all my videos. Not all of them. I'll give you the credit too. It's not every video. Might be now. But go figure. The support I've gotten from everyone is just overwhelming. It really is. And it is still therapeutic for me to do this, but I've gotten the bug thanks to you guys. The subscriber bug. And again, people like Dan, Ken Margison, is that how you say his last name? For those of you who know him, he helped me out too a while back, about a year back. He mentioned my channel. I wonder how Ken's doing. Really good dude, that guy. But it's an interesting journey that it's been. Started out with a review. I actually went and watched the first video I did a little while ago. It's so painful. I'm just robotic, just standing there like, oh, you know, I had no idea what I was doing. The water was running through 3/4 of it. I like going back and watching it. You know, don't forget your roots, as it were. Okay, so this soap could be a little more slick. It smells great. So maybe I was wrong about what someone told me about the lather. Maybe it wasn't that it needs to lather better, it's just that it could be slicker maybe. Could be a little more slick. Really cushiony. Cushion's great. Smells very good. Oh. I personally think it's on the more masculine side. But a lot of these releases are, they say unisex, and they could be. I mean, why not? I have some very rosy, very floral soaps. Be a fact, one of my favorite subtle art soaps. Because of the feeling, because of the pink clay in it, is Athena from Subtle Art Soap, and that's for breast cancer awareness. So that's geared towards women. I just use Bellaroma, a few weeks back from Sterling. And that's considered feminine. I gotta be in the mood, but I have no problem using a more feminine scent if I'm in the mood for it. Why not? But this stuff smells pretty good. I hope Leon comes out with more private label, because this is, you know, just the start, I'm sure. And for those who don't know Leon, he and I don't know each other extremely well, but we, you know, obviously we're aware of one another. But Leon is just a wet shaver. That guy actually is pretty well to do, to get my drift. He does what he does for the wet shaving aspect, not just the money aspect. Because Pasteur's is not just a shaving mecca, it's a pharmacy. It's a true pharmacy, and I actually might do a history shave about it because it's really neat. And he comes out with collabs all the time. I think he has a new one right now he's doing with Pete Hendricks. I did want to pick up Cairn from 345 too. I forgot about that set. But if y'all are interested in this one, as of the filming of this, it's still available. Gotham. It's $24.99. I forget how much the splash is. It's very amber forward, this stuff. Should have put that down. I'm surprised. I haven't really had anyone ask about the pick. It works so well at getting the mustache out of the way. Like, it's perfect. All right. I think that's about it. That's all I could think of. So we have a pond within walking distance. We have a little private community beach. We pay for a membership every year. I'm the pass checker guy, by the way, for that beach. Because I'm so friendly and talkative and passive that the people in the neighborhood every year ask me to go do that. And I don't know, I think I've mentioned it on here before. Because the lady we had before was kind of abrupt. She would just walk up and be like, hey, where's your pass? You know, kind of put people's defenses up on, you know, immediately. Whereas I walk up, go, hey, how y'all doing? Man, beautiful day today, isn't it? One of my neighbors / friends, I don't know if you've ever seen Predator 2, but Bill Paxton's character in that, he compared me to that. If you've never seen that movie, there's a part, you know, Bill Paxton's always nice to everybody. He's a cop, but there's this one part in the movie where he's like, hey, that's a nice flashlight. Mind if I borrow it? That's pretty on, you know, nail on the head there. Because I have no problem with you unless you give me a problem. And a lot of these people, man, because you go buy a town beach pass for the public beaches in our town, they don't tell you that you can't go to every beach that you come across. What do they care? So here's these poor people that don't know any better, and they come and they set up camp and they have children with them. I feel bad for them. Because then here's this jerk coming up saying, hey, you gotta leave. But just because of our insurance and liability and the fact that we pay to be there and they don't. Anywho. Trying to think of some releases coming up that I'm looking forward to as well. Alien Shave just came out with some good ones. Like a 4-parter. And speaking of Ethan at the Shave Mercantile, he just did a post asking who likes 6-packs, so he's got something planned. Really nice guy, Ethan. Y'all never purchased from him. Great guy. Alright, so I have not dipped back into the tub since I started shaving. I technically did not a full 3-pass, but close enough. And this is what I have left. smells good. I keep saying that. It smells very good. I like it. No problem lathering. All right. Let me rinse off. I'll do post. Give me 1 sec. Alrighty. Good post shave. Not bad at all. I do have Shannon Soap's collab that she did with Pastures as well. And that one smells really good. That one's very bergamot, citrusy forward. Woo, 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 woo. Woo. 100 proof. Oh my gosh, that burned. Oh, I love it. All right. Well, I'm pushing this video. It's hoping to be done by 20 minutes. That's all right. Oh my gosh. You get the cedar. Definitely get more cedar. I'm assuming that's the saffron too in the splash. For sure. Maybe some of the resin too. Definitely the cedar though. Very nice. I like that splash. And it is 100 proof, by the way. Straight up. Where is it? And yeah, right there. Reminds me of the live album from Pantera. But that's 101 proof. I like the rendition of New Level on that one. Anywho. There we are. But everyone, 4th of July. I hope everyone's safe. Everyone has fun. You know, don't do anything I wouldn't do. Nothing stupid. Take care of your kids. Take care of each other. Try not to drink too much. Don't drive anywhere, you know, blah, 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 blah. This is a safety message brought to you by some dude you don't know who you watch shave on YouTube. And that'll do it. That's some good stuff. If you want to try it out, definitely go give it a shot. I would recommend it. The only thing I think people will not like, oh, that sandalwood does go really well with it. I don't think anyone would like the florals too much. If you're not an amber fan, it's pretty amber forward. If you don't like the florals, there's some florals to it. I don't mind. It's not overwhelming. Florals, like, if I feel like I just came back from calling bingo at a nursing home, that's a little too much for me. That's why I like florals, rose, that kind of stuff. If it's way too overwhelming, I can't do it. So, in any case, this isn't bad. So I'd give it a shot. I think personally more cologne, masculine than unisex, but hey. And, you know, not the slickest I've ever used, but not terrible either. So, again, hopefully the Leon comes out with another private label. I'm impressed with this one enough that I'd get another one if he did another release from the same people even. So, all right, everybody, thank you very much for watching. Really appreciate it. Thank you again, Dan. That was really cool of you, man. Thank you to everyone who subscribed in response to that. Really appreciate it. If anyone, you know, feel free to say whatever you want to me, good or bad. If anyone has a history shave recommendation, by all means, send it my way. I have no problem looking into it. It's been a while since I've done a recommendation or a request. So, all right, everyone, take care. Happy 4th of July, even though it's tomorrow. And y'all take care. Happy shaving. Be safe. Take care of everyone. All right. See you later.